Happy Thursday, and I'm just getting on here today. First of all, I want to say happy anniversary to my parents. Today is their 50th wedding anniversary, and so congratulations to them. That's a real milestone and quite an inspiration for the rest of us. And there's a really cute picture of them that my sister posted on Facebook, so go check that out. And I also had that started me thinking about, time. And I was also thinking about talking about how I got into design and basically my life and how design has changed over the past few years. But I decided not to talk about that today. But I did want to talk about timeless design, which is a request that I often get when we're consulting with clients. Is they'll come in and they'll be like, oh, this house looks so 80s or so 90s, and I just want to go to something that's really timeless. And most of the time what they mean by that is, I should say, what nowadays is considered timeless is probably like a white kitchen with white subway tile, simple floors. It's just, the black and white octagon and dot floors in a bathroom with like a pedestal sink. Things like that can be considered timeless. That was really popular, back at the turn of the century, and has maintained popularity. So I guess that's what it means by timelessness. But I think that when 20 years from now, we're going to look back at all the white kitchens and say, oh, that's so, 2015 or whatever. And so I question whether you can really have timeless design. Because there's always going to be something that everyone is drawn to during that specific time period, and everybody kind of wants to do it. So you're going to see it everywhere, like the wood, the tile that looks like wood was really popular several years ago. It's on its way out now. All the gray wood floors and things like that, that's going to be dated 10 years from now. So what I kind of focus for my clients is that what do you love that you think would be timeless for you? Like some people can live in their house for 30 years and not change it and still love everything. I don't think that I'm that person. I've always known to change things. I love this artwork here in the background. It makes me really happy. It's blue and, I love it now. I've had it for a year, but I could see maybe 10 years down the road, I might want to change that, might want to change the colors. I'm also a designer, so maybe that changes things. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that if you really love something, then it might be timeless for you. If you like a design style, mid-century modern, you can live with that for 30 years, but it also was a specific time period. So I don't know how timeless it is. However, it's not a bad thing to change your design every 10 years. I mean, your house is going to need a new coat of paint in 10 years. Then that's a good opportunity to update things. You might not have to change all the finishes, the countertops or floors. And so when we're picking those things, we try to pick more neutral colors, so that could be more timeless. But you're going to change your mind on what you like 10 years from now as what you have now. And so it's not a bad thing. And you just have a different way of living. You might have more people living in your house. You might have less. You might be entertaining more. So your needs are going to change over time. And so creating a truly timeless design, I think it's almost impossible. I haven't done the research on it, but let me know what you think about it. So that's the challenge when someone says they want timeless design in their house, is that nothing is truly timeless, in my opinion. So we just create the best design for that client and they're happy. And then, maybe 10 years from now, they'll call us up. So anyway, that's my thoughts for today. I didn't talk about what I thought I was going to talk about, but we'll come back to that later. And again, happy 50th wedding anniversary to my parents. And I hope you guys all have a happy Thursday.